Hello? Hello. Um, so, this abyss, um, the abyss, who was it that quote, you stare into the abyss stares into you, or whatever. The abyss is, maybe, the all-seeing eye, but the abyss is the fourth dimension, and, the fourth dimension can bleed into the third dimension, so dreams become more three-dimensional, and the three-dimensional becomes more four-dimensional, more metaphysical. And so if you stare into the abyss stares into you. That is you seeing the all-seeing eye. When you're in the third dimension, you can see, when you're awake, you can see the entity, the all-seeing eye, or the demiurge. It looks like the all-seeing eye on the back of the dollar bill, basically, but it's more intricate, but it is a single eye. I've seen it maybe 6 times total, 4 times of which it was negative. And the closer I got to it, the more negative it felt, and the more it felt like I was going to die. Like, if you get too close to it, it'll kill you. It'll kill your physical body, because then you're awake. So your etheric body and your astral body are tethered here in your physical body when you're awake. So when you're seeing the metaphysical and the fourth dimension, especially seeing the all-seeing eye, the closer you get to it and the more you see of it, and the longer you see it, that's the main thing. The longer you see it and stare at it, it gets intense, and it doesn't want you to see it. It doesn't. Sometimes it shows itself, and that's usually in the moments of death or near-death experience, which that's 4 of those times were near-death experiences. And yeah, it will shut down your physical body because it's too much for the physical body, unless you're in tune, unless you have your 7 bodies, unless you have all 7 of your bodies in tune with each other, in line, on the same frequency, which not hardly anyone does, then yeah, it can kill you. So just like awakening your kundalini or activating your kundalini, it's dangerous, because you have to do the right work to do that. I mean, you don't have to do the right work to do it. You can do it, but at your own detriment, So you need all 7 of your bodies in correlation with each other, in accordance with each other, working together in order to handle the mixture of the 4D and the 3D while you're awake. When you're asleep, your etheric body and your astral body, one and the same, will they leave your physical body, you know, especially if you astral travel. And just a quick off topic, you can astral travel to the moon and see the false white light, and you can see 180 degrees to the north, or to the right of the north node of the moon. You can see the pleroma, and it's far distant, and you know, it's further away because it's not here. It's not in the fourth dimension. It's not in the third, but you can still see it to an extent. But that would have to be a very intense astral phenomena, astral travel. But yeah, we have limitations here in the third dimension. We have limitations in the fourth dimension. But I don't know, I just wanted to put this is just a thought exercise. This video is not for anyone really but me, so I can catch up and recap on it and go deeper into my thought exercises. And these thought exercises, I'll do them with other YouTubers, and it helps going back and forth. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does. And if it does, it's great. If it doesn't, then whatever. But I need to make these just to keep a log. I'm not feeling too good today, but and since Mars is in Gemini right now, I've been shut down. It's hard for me to make videos, and I don't have as much connection to the pleroma, and I just can't get out what I want to say the way I want to say it, and that really fucking bothers me, because I'm a Gemini. We're about communication and being and transferring knowledge, and that knowledge the information has to be pure and correct, at least, you know, understandable or whatever. I don't see. I'm losing it again. But yeah, Mars and Gemini, and I'm a Gemini, so it's creating some airhead energy, which another YouTuber called me an airhead, and that I'm what you shouldn't do. Well, what the fuck does that mean? I'm an example of what you shouldn't do. Fuck you. Like, oh my god. Anyway, this doesn't matter. But yeah, I do have airhead energy going on where I want to think about shit. Well, I do think about shit, but I want to talk about this stuff, but I can't because my connection isn't in line. It's being scattered by the energy of Mars being interrupted in my house. So I guess it'll sound like I'm rambling a lot until I can get my connection back. And that's okay for now. I need some time to rest and time to put more together in my head and do more inner work, obviously. But and Chris, if you're watching this, Uncanny Deduction, I was trying to understand your stance on battling, as well as today, what you thought of the abyss. And I think you have a lot of airhead energy as well, and it's not negative. It just, if you do, then you'll be like, yeah, I do, to where you want to say something and put it into words, but you can't because it gets scrambled in translation. So that is my issue right now, and that could be your issue too. And when I try to respond to you, I sound stupid as fuck, and I don't want to come off that way, you know. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a little break until my energy's back up and this Mars energy clears out and I get my connection going again with Pleroma. So until then, I love you guys, and I'll keep on putting things together, and hopefully I'll have some good content for you guys sooner than later, I hope, because I really want to get this stuff out, but it's just, as soon as I try to put it into words, it just crumbles apart, and I hope you guys understand that. And obviously I have health issues, so I'm always battling that every day, and pain, chronic pain, and, you know, suffering, just a lot of suffering and pain, but I'm battling it and fighting back. And since I've noticed a lot of it is triggers that are open to the archons coming into me that are causing these issues, it's helped a lot. It's helped me guard against them a lot easier, a lot better. And I haven't mastered it yet, but hopefully I can get to that point where I do master that, you know. Same with the fucking planetary energies. I know about them, and I stay up with them, and I feel them so strongly because I'm an HSP and an empath, blah 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 blah, who cares? But I feel them very strongly, so they do affect us. But I think there's a way to shield against the planetary alignments and energies for our natal and zodiac charts and how they affect us, as well as fighting against the archons. Because if you can fight against the archons, then, or at least shield against the archons, then we should be able to find a way to do the same with the planets and their energies. So like if Mars is in Gemini fucking with my communication, then I have a way to shield against that energy, and it doesn't have power over me. And one day we will have power over the fucking planets. But right now the planets have power and rule over us. But once we move into Aquarius, that's gonna flip around. We are gonna have power over the planets. And I don't know what that entails or what that's gonna be like, but I just know that's true. Anyway, I'm getting so fucking weak, but yeah, I love you guys, and I'll be back as soon as I can. Be kind and be loving, or don't. Doesn't matter. What? Just do what you need to do. That's all that matters. See you guys soon.